Hi everyone and welcome to Vlogmas 12, last day of Vlogmas. And for today, I thought I would share some of my favorite products of 2022. So we're starting in the kitchen.
Cold nips at your toe.
Okay, so to start, this is the Instapot air fryer, Instapot Duo Crisp Plus air fryer. This thing is amazing. Like having an Instapot and an air fryer as a two-in-one. One for us, again, we move a lot, save space, easy to travel with. Like we kept the box so we can put everything back in the box like nice and organized. So this has been really nice. Again, you can air fry with this. It has a little air fryer basket, and then it's also an Instapot, so you can also pressure cook. It has a different lid that you can use to pressure cook with. And this has been a really cool tool that we got this year.
Wrap up in winter clothes. Can you be mine for Christmas? Can you be mine for Christmas?
The next couple of items are things that I've been using for me and Parker's daily walks. So for Parker, this Arcadia trail, he wants to go outside, vest has been really helpful, this harness. It's really nice because you have a clip in the front, like if you want to clip it there for a leash, or you can clip it in the back. So usually I clip it in the back because he's pretty good on walks. But I like it because it has this handle on top, so if I need to like redirect him, he's obviously like a big dog, this is easy for me to try to like get him to redirect. And then it also like has the poo bag holder, and then it also has these flaps that pop out. So in here I actually keep more poo bags, and yeah, it has these flaps, these saddle bags that pop out, so one on each side. So whenever we were going on long trail hikes and he did go to the bathroom, then I would put his poo bags in there and he could carry them. You can also put treats in there, any things, or if you're doing like a backpacking trip or a camping trip or anything like that, you have like room to put things for your fur baby. Okay, so with that, my other essentials for walks with Parker are my Hokas, and these I actually got in 2020, and then I recently just upgraded to these ones. So these ones are the Clifton 8s, and then these ones are also Clifton. Oh wait, these are Clifton, I think they're both Clifton 8s. So my Hokas, I think these are like the best running shoes. So these, again, I got in 2020. I've put a lot of miles running with these, but I've kept them because they've held up pretty well. And then I just change out the insoles and use them as walking shoes now because I feel like the support is still pretty good. So I use these for walking, and I use these at the gym now and for running. And then on those walks, I like to have my headphones, so I use the Beats by Dre, and these are the sports Beats. So they have the loop that wraps around your ear, so it's really easy to just put it like that. I don't like the buds that go in your ear because I feel like they never stay in my ear. Like I need something that wraps around, so these are really nice. And then they're not like the super bulky ones. I've worn them for like, I don't know, hours at a time, and they can hurt after a while. They don't hurt when you have them in, but sometimes like if you've had them on for like hours, whenever I'm at like the airport or anything, like taking them out, my ear gets a little bit sore, but I think they're still pretty good. And yeah, I've had these for, I don't know, 3 or 4 years at this point now. And I actually lost the earbud replacement things. So this one came off at one point, and I actually just bought replacement earbud thingies, the cushion thingies, on Amazon, and they're good as new again. And then also on our walks, right, but especially during the winter or like Montana, spring, fall, I always wore my REI puffer jacket, and this one I got in Colorado, and honestly significantly cheaper than like the Patagonia brand or anything like that. I think this one was like 70 bucks on clearance or something, and I've used this for 2 years camping, like 20-degree weather, like negative weather. Like it has held up really good, and I really like it. Parker, oh, we're not going for a walk. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, oh my goodness, Bubba. Ow, you're breaking my toes. Okay, so being in a new space, I've kind of gotten into my new routine, and with the Christmas tree and it being the Christmas season, part of that is using my Casa plug, which is plugged in over there. You guys saw in Vlogmas 1, decorating the house. I use the Casa plug for the tree, so it's really easy. It's an app, and I have our Casa plug set up to the tree. And then we also have the Casa camera, and we use that more as a pet cam, but essentially it's super easy. You connect it through your Wi-Fi, and then I hit power, and bam, we got the Christmas lights going on for the day. Bye-bye. Are you playing with the toy? Is this your toy? That's not even your toy. This is Luna's toy. That is literally a toy for Luna. Like, I think it's too small for him. But yeah, let me show you the cameras. So on the app, it shows you your devices. Again, I just turned on the Christmas tree, and then this is the Casa cam, so you can turn it on, and I can see the camera. So the camera is for the living room. Again, we mostly use this for pets. So whenever we are gone for the day or for long periods of time, and we need to check in on the pets or anything like that, it's super easy. We can see them. It even has a microphone. Might be kind of loud, but hey pets, hey pets, so they can hear it. So it's really cool, and you can keep the recordings if you put an SD card in the camera. We don't do that. We don't need to save any of the pets being in the living room or anything like that. So we just use it as a live camera, and it's been super helpful this year, especially if we were going on a weekend trip to my brother's house or anything like that, we could just check in on Luna and just make sure she's okay. So yeah, those two things for our new rental has been super helpful, to be able to use things that we were using before too. They're really easy to move with and to set up in your new space. Okay, so next part of my routine and next item that I want to share with you guys is the Roomba. I don't even know, what is this one called? Roomba something? Roomba. Yeah, this thing is super easy to use. Preston has the app, and it tracks and can outline the area, and then you can tell it where not to go. We have the Christmas tree over here, so there's a little sensor that comes with the box that you can put over there, and it tells it to not go over there. And yeah, so I'm going to run this. It's pretty easy. All I have to do is go around the house and pick up all the dog toys and cat toys, and then set it to clean, and it'll go around and clean everything. So again, here's that sensor. You just put it there, and it's sending a beam, a laser out, to show it to not go over there. And while the Roomba is running downstairs, me and Parker are upstairs, and I have some cleaning and organizing to do upstairs in the bedroom And while I do it, I'm going to watch Netflix. I'm watching Single All the Way, which I actually watched last year for the first time. It's a really cute Christmas movie. And yeah, I'm gonna watch that on the iPad. And this is my other favorite of 2022 is this iPad, which actually Preston got for his birthday from his dad a couple years ago. And he didn't really use it. So I've kind of taken it over. I love it so much. I can do so many things with this. It doesn't have like the internet on it all the time. Like it only can go on the internet if you have Wi-Fi. And honestly, I kind of like that because it forces me to like not use this or like to download stuff if I need it like offline. So yeah, so I mostly use it to watch Netflix, Disney Plus, you know, all those things that we have. And then I use the Cricut app to make designs in Design Space. I use Procreate to like draw and stuff. I use Libby on here. That's my top app of the year is the Libby app. So this connects with your library card to get access to all the online books and stuff that your library offers. All you have to do is go to your local library and show proof of residence, and then you can get your library account open. And you can actually open your account online, and then you just have to go in person normally to do the proof of residency. I am collecting library cards. So yeah, and it gives you access to all of their books online. Go to audiobooks if that's what your preference is, and it shows you like all the books that you have access to, and it'll show you if you have to put a hold on it and if you have to wait in line. And it's really good about telling you like there's 22 copies available and you are number 50 in line, but 22 copies available, that's a lot of copies. So usually if like in 2 weeks you'll have the book. So it just kind of depends on where your library is or like how big your library is. So I'm connected to like San Antonio Public Library, so it's a pretty big library. I have used that so much, and I'm actually listening to Brown Girls right now. Okay, it's actually so much later, like days later, but the last thing that I wanted to show as one of my favorites of the year is this Watney W1 muscle massager. Looks like this. It's like a dupe for, I don't know, the Theraguns. It's a dupe for the Theraguns. Easy, it looks like this. It has like an on-off switch down here. This indicates like the charging level, and then it shows you like what level it's at, the battery level, and then like what speed it's at. Honestly, Luna loves this thing. Like she's right here like getting ready for it, but it's just so nice. I have this crazy knot on my back or like on my shoulder blade. So this thing is really nice, easy to use. Again, Luna for some reason loves it. I'll show you guys in a second. But yeah, this rounds out my list of 2022 favorite products, my everyday favorites. Use this after the gym, before I go to bed, or anything like that. Yeah, let me know what your favorite product of 2022 was, and I'll link everything that I talked about down below. And I hope you guys had a good 2022 year, and cheers to the new year, and we'll see what happens in 2023. I like hate when she like loves it so much, but I'm like, dude, it's a little aggressive on you. You love it, Lulu, don't you? Why does she like this? Anybody know? Okay, we're all done.